lot of giraffes don't look like the lion. They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's gotta run. Every time it go out, it's gotta jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Actually, we'll be interviewing as a team. We're here to fuck shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Family, man. What are you without?
I'm a New York shit.
Dope man, yeah, that's me.
And make sure you get you one, or get you some, or some of that this. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You know, you influence everybody. Who was your influence?
A boxer named Sugar Ray Robinson.
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy 5039, man. Hard hitter sports and entertainment on the late night hunt. Happy Friday. Everybody is having a good Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of August, man. We got one more week left in August, man, and we up out of here. August has been a great month. It's been very, very, very hot in Texas and the South in totality. You know what I'm saying? Just period, man. It's been a hot summer, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody is staying hydrated, drinking them some staying me, man. And speaking of water, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the doctor and get a motherfucking checkup. What's going on with it, good doctor?
Hey, man, what's going on, man? What you doing?
I don't know, man. I ain't heard from you, man. What my goddamn prescription at, man?
Bro, to be straight up with you, I've been sitting here for like the last 3 days, the last week. I got new employees, so I've been having to train them and get them situated. And now I've been sitting here like draining my brain trying to formulate a class to teach on asbestos on Monday, because we got an annual state policy that they drive it down. So they sent me their shit. So I got to study their shit and try to figure out how to deliver it in class form for the next 5 days starting Monday. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh, you've been working.
Yeah, man. And I hate the kind of work. I'm like you, Five, man. I like to go put my hands on something, be able to move around. But when you got to sit still at a desk and read, and then try to put things together so the next motherfucker can understand it, that shit damn drains your brain, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit drains your brain.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you pulled up on us tonight. I'm filling in for Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. My brother Cadillac Red got tied up with the fam, so I'm filling in for him because we were supposed to be bullshitting on the Beltway. But as you can see, shit, KG in work mode, Cadillac Red in work mode. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of shit going on right now between work and the family. So this is what family is all about, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your brother's keeper, man. Salute to Big Joe, man. Soul Power. You know what I'm saying? In the building, Eric Jordan in the building. There's been a lot of shit going on in boxing, though, man. A lot of shit been going on in boxing. I've been really wanting to talk about it. Um, these past couple of days, I haven't had opportunity myself to talk about it, man. We get to it tonight. And we're gonna just have a good boxing conversation. You know what I'm saying? Usual suspects. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my fella coming through. What's going down with it, Art?
And what it do, what you saying, what it going, it's your favorite, yeah, your most hated, all fella, back for another one. You know, dig, usual suspect, Fridays. You know what I mean, big up
Mm-hmm.
5039, Mr. Texas Drip. Salute to KG, you know what I mean, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Salute to the rest of the usual suspects, Cadillac Red, Act Reacher 45, and Stay Ready Boxing TV. Y'all know what it is. Salute to the chat. I see Big Joe. I see Soul Power in the building. Big up Eric Jordan. Y'all know what it is. Mr. Shelton in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com. In the next coming weeks, we will be dropping some new items. You know what I mean, for the fall season and whatnot. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And of course, us brothers need to go behind the scenes most definitely and get our pound for pound list updated. I believe it's that time. I believe it's that time. You know what I mean? So
Oh shit.
I'll land the
It's
plane
that
on that.
time.
It's that time.
It's that time, Art fella. Oh shit, it's
Now,
finna get interesting. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, we is entering the what we entering the third quarter?
yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
you
Yes,
absolutely
indeed.
right, bro. Um, salute to Mr. Sheldon Tay Tay. I got a cash app. My cash app is 503 Lion. But if you want to send a super chat, you can send a super chat on Smoke City Mobcast and support that channel as well. I'm trying to keep content on both platforms just to keep Smoke City in the algorithms. So whichever way you would like to donate, man, is like I say, it all goes back to the family. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get some shit going for next year. You know, we going to Sin City, Las Vegas, man. So hopefully the film more they can pull up and enjoy the festivities and what. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end goal. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the usual suspects can, you know, put some paint with it, you know what I'm saying, as far as what our, you know, our website and merchandise and shit like that. And we can get some shit going as well. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Next
Five.
year, that's that.
I, I just got added to a subcommittee last night. God damn it! Shout out to Queen 71. Look. Anything from my big
Yeah.
sister, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Nah, for sure.
yeah, man. She get
For
at
sure,
me
man.
because y'all know I was kind of against Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? But when she got at me, she was like, "KG, they changed the time." I was like, "All right, so it might not be so hot." All right, man. I consider it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. Yeah, man. We like I say, man, the usual suspects. We're gonna try to have our hand in helping the family. And putting our money up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes talk that talk, man, but they don't walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? Walk that walk for sure. Salute to Tay, man. Salute to everybody, man. And everybody that pulled up and did something, was a part of something for the meet and greet. Once again, man, I can't stop giving y'all flowers, man. My brother Fella came all the way from the Hamilton, from Steel City, from Canada, man. If Fella can cross the motherfucking international border, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, man, we gotta get the family. You know what I'm saying?
No, you right, Five. You right, Five. You know what I mean? I came all the way, you know what I mean, from the hammer and shit. But next time, now, you know what I mean? I think I could say this for all the usual suspects. You know what I mean? We touched down in Atlanta, you know what I mean? But for Vegas, yeah, we gonna put up some money. We gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna see the usual suspect, you know what I mean, do more for the family instead of just show up.
Mm. Hey, man, that's how I know he Aquarius like me, man. That's low key my big brother, man. Like for real, for real. That's low key my twin, cause I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't even say it, but he said it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like on some, just on some grown man type ish. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna like put some bread up and help to the cause, man, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And we'll politic and congregate behind the scenes, man. But just know, like I say, man, that's why I say, like, and I'm gonna try to be more consistent with doing Smoke City. Like I say, y'all can super chat Smoke City. You know what I'm saying? And that money will go back to Junior the Truth, and we already know what Junior is gonna do. We ain't even what's understood with him needs no explanation. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, if y'all wanna uh donate to Supreme Beast Boxing, keep doing that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help us in a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. So whatever, like I say, if you want to cash app, super chat, you could do it on Smoke City. When Red and KG do their show, you can super chat them. Send donations to them as well through the cash app, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you can donate to the cause is gonna go to right. We putting it right back into the family. You know what I'm saying? So it's just basically like a circle of funds. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever y'all give us, we're gonna put right back into the family. So everybody is gonna benefit off of the donations and the support and the love, man. So that's really what it's all about. But man, let's go ahead and get into some good boxing talk. Um, we had fights over the week on Wednesday. Jared Hurd, Jason Rosario. I don't really want to talk about the undercards, but I do got to give a special shout out to my boy Mike Angeletti. Got the win over Valdez. Dominated him 10 rounds straight. You know what I'm saying? My boy did his motherfucking thing. But we're gonna get straight to the main event. Jared Hurd, Jason Rosario, and just like that, man, Cadillac Red comes in right on time. Give me your thoughts on Jason Rosario and Jared Hurd, Cadillac, and how you doing, my brother?
Shit, salute to the family, salute to the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Five, thanks for subbing in for me, you know what I'm saying, and holding it down for the suspects, man. Definitely big shouts out to you for sure, because you always be subbing in real quick for your boy. But as far as the fight with her go, I think they should have fought in OTX. Instead of Pro Box. I think it was a packed house. You know what I'm saying? They were shoulder to shoulder in that motherfucker. And I think Jared Hurd should have won that 10th round. If he'd have won that 10th round, he would have won the fight. He didn't win the 10th round. He was out there slipping and bullshitting, and that's why he didn't win. He's still one of my favorite fighters, but yeah, man, he should have won that 10th round. If it was any round that I say that the nigga should have won, it should have been that 10th round. And that's all I got.
Okay. Arthur, I'm gonna pass to you, my boy. What you got on Jared Hurd, Jason Rosario?
It was a decent Wednesday night fight. I mean, once again, salute to Pro Box for putting together. I remember when they first started, the fighters that were headlining, they were nothing to talk about. We weren't mentioning them on during our conversations. You know what I mean? Whether it be on this platform, you know what I mean, or whether it be on the Beltway. We wasn't talking about Pro Box cards much, but as time went on, they started putting together better fights, getting former champions, putting them together, staging your quintessential crossroads type fights, and I think filling a void that's needed for boxing throughout the week. So, with all that being said, two former champions going up against each other in a type of fight where it's win or jump off the roof. Jason Rosario was almost forced to jump off the roof, but I feel that Jared Hurd took his foot off the gas. I feel that Jared Hurd not only took his foot off the gas, he strategically fucked up during the middle rounds of the fight. I was loving the early rounds from Jared Hurd. That jab looked educated. That jab, there was variations to his jab in the early rounds. And I know some of the brothers was kind of skeptical. I don't know if he looking right. Because we were seeing a different Jared Hurd using the jab, focus. He was thinking in there, looking for counters and whatnot, taking his time. He wasn't on his front foot. He was low-key fighting off his back foot behind the jab. That's all he really needed to do for the 10 rounds, but he didn't. Jason Rosario looking like a nigga from you can see anywhere, asking for squares in front of the store. You know what I mean? And whether it's in the U.S. or Canada, you see that nigga. You know what I mean? With them dirty braids. I don't know who braided his hair. You know what I mean? And who let him walk out in the ring with a head like that. You know what I mean? Is beyond me. But yeah, he fought like he was in a struggle. He thought Rosario was going to fold him up and lay down. He came right back and got to it and was put some educated pressure on Jared Hurd. You know what I mean? Maybe Hurd's absence from the jab came from Rosario start jabbing with him. He was jabbing with the jabber. And got him inside and he was able to do his thing and somewhat even out the fight. There was some speculation, of course, backstage. Shout out to Queen 71. I don't think those slips were knockdowns. I think they were pretty much as called as slips. But other than that, I think it was a case of Jared Hurd. It was his fight to win, and he took his foot off the gas and fucked up strategically by not continuing to use that educated jab and fight off his back foot. And the outcome is what we saw, a draw. Pro Box licking their chops right now because they calling for the rematch. And why not? Why not? Where they gonna go from that type of performance right there doesn't really I don't think it deems a title shot right next. I think there's still some unfinished business between Hurd and Rosario. So in my opinion, yeah, go ahead and run it back and give Pro Box some more good content. That's my take.
Let me chime in real quick. I'm gonna let the good doctor cook on this last. He might have a different breakdown than what everybody else is saying. Um so Wednesday, man, I had got a real bad cold, and I hate that I missed out on the backstage party. Uh but shit, I had ended up falling asleep, and I had to wake up like by eighth round and rewatch the fight. But from what I saw, man, as I rewatched the fight, fucking Jared Hurd was boxing beautifully. The jab was there. Um, he was confident jab. Everything was off the jab with Hurd, but I think honestly, I think Jared Hurd got a little fatigued, man. I think that inactivity kicked in, and towards the middle and later rounds of the fight, man, he kind of let Rosario back into the fight. And um to me, I think the reason why they labeled this fight a draw is because he really gave up the championship rounds, if I'm just being honest. I think Jared Hurd has to get back into full fighter mode. He has to get back into full fighter mode. I know he's juggling a lot between owning the gym, being a fiance, and he's got a lot of stuff. He got a lot of stuff going on. There's no excuses, right? But I know he's been out the ring for quite some time, and like I said when we talked about this fight on the Beltway, you can't play around with a dude like Jason Rosario, and I feel like he played around with him towards the end of the fight. I feel like he had this fight won just off the jab alone, and Jared Hurd is gonna have to find that hunger again, man. The skills is still there. He could still fight, obviously, but he got to get back into that mode before he blew up and became swift, and he was the man out there in DMV and Atlanta and stuff like that. Like I want to see more from him. I want to see more from him. I want to see the rematch, and I think in the rematch he does do better. I don't think Jason Rosario really got nothing for Jared Hurd, if I'm just being honest, because I really didn't see too much from Rosario that really impressed me. He really didn't impress me until the 10th round, honestly, if I'm just being honest. But a lot of people saying they heard won the fight and all this and all that, man. But it's boxing politics. We know how this shit go. I'm gonna pass to my boy KG. What you had on the fight, big bro?
First off, y'all was talking about DJ's damn braids and shit. That nigga braids look like that because he realized that he had court in the morning and his cellmate had to daggone get him right. He feel comfortable sitting between another man's legs daggone to get his hair braided. So that's why they look a little shabby. You know what I'm saying? He showed up the way he was. You know what I'm saying? And he was still coming out the damn detox tank. So that's why he still looked like he had that I just had alcohol and been out damn turning up and being lit all goddamn night. So that's what the fuck that was. But as far as the fight, when I said Jared Hurd didn't look like himself, I was saying that in the sense that he looked light in the ass. I'm used to seeing him look heavier, like fight heavier. You know what I'm saying? Like fight, you know what I'm saying? Coming forward, being the punching bag with the arms. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, be willing to take those punches and give something back.
You there, KG?
Yeah, you that big bro? You went in and went out.
Oh, Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
good?
My bad, my bad. Yeah, but about the third round, I had a gut feeling, and you're supposed to always trust your gut. I had a gut feeling. I said, bro, this is gonna be a draw, and I was calling that in the third round because what I saw and heard is what I see like in a lot of fighters that are inactive, guys that pretty much are, I want to say settled in life. Heard to me didn't fight with a sense of urgency. Like he grew comfortable, but at the same time, he could have like actually them set the tone and pushed them Jason and actually they gonna move them around. He could have bullied them even, you know what I'm saying, even so, because I felt like Jason Rosario had to fight at the level that he fought at. But it's a shame because Hurd usually don't, in my opinion, don't look all that great. You know what I'm saying? As far as the way he showcases himself. But this fight, like I said, he showed that he didn't have a real sense of urgency. So if he had like urgency, and that's all he really needed in this fight, I don't think he gave up in the 10th round. It was just no urgency. You know what I'm saying? It was like he had no intention. It was like I trained for this fight, but when fight time comes around, I'm just gonna give you what I give you when I get in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like part of me I can't knock him because that's a comfort level. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really have to fight because I've made some pretty good decisions? I think that's why damn Jared Hurd has been able to be out the ring for as long as he has, put the gaps in between because he's I think he's had a good team around him to manage money. So therefore, fighting, I like to do it, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what it came off as, and it seemed like you can see how much Jason Rosario was trying to put into it, but the lack of urgency with damn Jared Hurd showed that he was still a superior fighter. So they called it a draw. I called it a draw in the third round, but based off of how the fight looked, I would have edged it by one or two, you know what I'm saying, rounds for Jared Hurd, despite what y'all said about the 10th round. So my take ain't gonna be too much different, you know what I'm saying, Five, because I saw the same thing everybody else saw. So it's just
I got a question. I got a question for the brothers. Y'all saying Hurd and his inactivity. How long is inactivity?
depending on the fighter. Because like I said, some fighters can they're gonna
Hmm.
be out for a year and a half, and it's almost like a regeneration, rejuvenation for the body. Other fighters can take 6 months off, and them motherfuckers ain't what they want. You know what I'm saying? They you can see the rust. Jared Hurd didn't showcase rust to me. He just showed that he lacked the effort.
Yeah, and I the reason I asked that is because his last fight was in December. You know what I'm saying? So it's been 8 months, but it ain't been like 2 years like a Danny Garcia or some shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So that's why I was saying. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I ain't saying nothing about it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it because 503. I mean, I fella touched on it. When you get your hair braided and then you brush that shit after getting it braided, you going with the Jim Jones looking shit. I don't know who did that shit to that boy head, and they ought to be embarrassed with that shit coming in. I said the shit about 7, 8 earlier. That nigga hair was in that motherfucker. He was looking like a Tyler Perry actor with that hair all fucked up like that.
he said Shamar
That's
Moore.
fucked up.
For real. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you lying. He not he looked at himself like, yeah, I'm main event ready. What? So yeah, I had to say that too though. All right, my bad.
Look, man, we gotta. So Jared Hurd fight in December, bro, but he fought some dude that we did not know of. He took a layoff and he got in the ring with a former champion. So it's gonna look different. It's gonna look different. Rosario ain't no bum. You know what I'm saying? Even though her dude got some losses to some dudes that he shouldn't have lost to, true indeed. But I just think in this fight, it was different. It was all the way different. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was a different level of IQ, different level of speed and pace, and he got to get back in that flow. if he gonna be around and he gonna be fighting these type dudes, it just gotta be. He gotta have that same hunger and determination, because see, Jared Hurd won a lot of his fights off of outwilling people, just being more determined, and just he just fucking mow you down, bro, like a tractor. Like he just, you know what I'm saying? And if he don't got that same energy, like it's gonna be hard for him. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even with a Rosario, whoever he fighting, bro. That's just what I see. But um, we gonna see what happens. Salute to my brother, Trill Will, Shower, Rashawn, my boy, uh who bushes their damn braids. He did seem to give it up, run it back, and settle it up. That's what Queen say. Okay. All right, man. Let's get into some hot boxing topics, man. It ain't a lot of fights coming on this weekend. This is kind of a dry week. We do got the Floyd Arturo Gotti card, but we're not gonna talk about that because it's not really nothing to talk about with that, man. Um, but I do want to talk about this Matchroom card that just dropped. And Shakur Stevenson has now signed to Matchroom Boxing, and this is the talk of the town. A lot of Tank Davis are going crazy on the internet, and people is calling Shakur Stevenson a duck, and all this and all that. It's a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Matchroom Boxing right now is doing a shit between Boots Ennis, Shakur Stevenson, Edgar Berlanga, and Canelo. The Arthur better be. I mean, Matchroom on their shit right now. The zone kind of, got the game in a chokehold when it comes to what's going on right now. Okay, so I'm I'm gonna come to you first, Red, because you said stop the cap. First of all, sir, what am I capping about, and how do you feel about the Shakur Stevenson signing to Matchroom, and how do you feel about the the release of the Better Beef and Bivol card? I'm gonna pull it up in a quick second, but yeah, man, tell me how you feel about the new signee of Matchroom.
I see history repeating itself, is what I see. And it's sad because I see the same shit with Boots. We have given Eddie Hearn Promoter of the Year award like 2 years in a row. Not last year, but the 2 prior years he got it, 2 years in a row for the fights that he set up. But there's one fight that he don't ever set up. And that be them unifications and undisputeds. See, Eddie Hearn real good with setting up a whole card, and he not gonna give you a top rank diet. The food gonna be a little bit more solid. You know what I'm saying? You do gotta chew, because you will choke on some shit if you don't. But it's still baby food. You know what I'm saying? You still eating, you know what I'm saying, peas and carrots and shit. You ain't getting to no main course. Eddie Hearn don't set that shit up. So when I see signees like Shakur and Boots, I get excited because of the situation that they were in prior. True indeed. And they are in a better situation. True indeed. But I also look at it for what it is. You ain't fighting no big fights. Eddie Hearn not gonna risk you losing and fucking up his investment in you. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? He did the same shit with Dev. Dev had to leave Eddie and stop fucking with Eddie to go for Undisputed. Let's not forget that. And that was his, if I'm not mistaken, that was his big American partnership before all this shit. And he couldn't get the deal done. So, hey man, I just don't see it. I see a lot of talk about it because you know Eddie Hearn gonna tie his guy to whoever's the best in the division, no doubt. But crossing the finish line, I just don't see it. Not with Matchroom. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell me about the situation where it did work out for the boxer and he got the big, you know what I'm saying, unification, undisputed, and all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You might could tell me about that. But for the most part, nah. And even because not as I say this, I think of someone like a Bivol. It took a minute for that, and we had to press for that. And they still ain't even fought yet. They was been supposed to fight. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just looking at this shit kind of. I'm looking at it with the side eye. I ain't saying it's bad. I'm just saying I'm looking at it with the side eye.
Yeah, man, you a hater, bro. You a hater.
How?
Yeah.
I said the niggas. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
So hold on, Red. Salute to my brother EJ Eric Jordan in the Cash App. He sent us a donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah. Okay. Now
but
you are.
I said he in a better situation than he was in, so I ain't mad. But I'm also saying the nigga that you with don't never cross the finish line. What the fuck am I hating about?
You think it's small, Red? You gotta think bigger. Think big, Red. You think it's small. Okay. Think big, Red. When I put this clip on your motherfucking ass, then we gonna see what you got to say. All fella, I'm coming to you. You is the forward correspondent. You know what I'm talking about. How do you feel about this card, man? We got Bitter Beef, we got Bivol, we got Shakur, and Cordina. You got your boy on there, Chris Eubank against Zermeta. You got Fabio Worley, Frazier Clark, Jay Apatow. You know what I'm saying? Ben Whitaker, Scott Nicholson. I mean, this ain't the five. You know, the motherfucking the best rider. See, damn me, this ain't the shit that we just had in LA. You know what I'm saying? But it's still cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, what? I'm gonna save my take for last. Go ahead, Art.
Before I get into this,
it's Red being a hater.
A tad bit, you know what I mean. I think Red always be side eyeing though. That's why I can't see the full picture. Can't always be side eyeing because you talking about Eddie Hearn and this situation with Shakur almost in the past tense. We keep on talking about Eddie back in the times when he was Eddie the Germ and he couldn't put together no fights. But Red, if you open your eyes, you know what I mean, and get that, you know what I mean, that full vision, now you see that it ain't just Eddie no more. It ain't just Eddie no more. You forgetting about his excellency. And Eddie's sucked his way up, pause, to being one of his excellency's favorite front promoters.
Sucked his way up. That ain't no damn pause. Press play on that shit. That nigga been doing fruit ball shit. You know it.
Now you want to claim fruit. Now you want to claim fruit. I mean, listen, whether it's fruit or not, My guy is supplying the green. My guy is supplying the green. And that's what makes this deal even more attractive, because it's not the same Eddie Hearn that didn't have the backative, that was just kind of on an island upon himself with an app that ain't nobody really fucked with in the zone. Oh, now we got big dollars behind them. Now we got in a sense, a paymaster that's a fan of boxing, that is looking to put together these big fights. So let me work Shakur on, you know what I mean? Work with Shakur and work him in on easy. I'm gonna throw you Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina, yes, he got knocked out in his last fight, but it was a championship fight. We have to remember, this guy is a former 2-time champion. So not only is Eddie Hearn giving Shakur softball to look good against in his Matchroom Ride Hard season debut, he's giving his other fighter in Joe Cordina a gift in media title shot after a knockout loss. This is what I think of you, Joe. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got knocked out, but you've been a great champion for me. Yeah, you might have been a little bit weight drained, being that you're 5'9" and you're still trying to make 130.
Hold on. Didn't Joe Cordina go to Japan and knock out the Japanese dude or something like that? Or what? Didn't he knock out one of them Japanese fighters?
He did.
Oh, okay.
In spectacular fashion.
Oh, okay. And hold on. Isn't Red always crying and complaining about these dudes fighting the Japanese dudes and losing? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got their get back. Nigga. What the fuck you mean?
I'm just saying, bro.
He did some shit that we're synced about it.
But with all that being said, Eddie Hearn's been making a good move on both sides. You know what I mean? So I think this can be a fruitful relationship with Shakur. We all know what I said it. I think I said it on your last show about how Top Rank was the starter package for Shakur, and now he's ready for something different. Now he's ready for something a little bit more lucrative. A promoter that is willing to promote the way he likes. There's a lot of when you hear a lot of these fighters, they have no complaints about how Eddie Hearn promotes them. No complaints. So I think he's in the right place at the right time, especially being in the prime of Turk Al-Ashik's reign in boxing. Like I said before, it's not going to be forever. I think by 2029, the money might dry up and there might be a new vision. So we still in 2024. The time is right now for Shakur Stevenson. Now, onto this card. This card is looking like it's 2020, looking like it's 2029, and the money's then dried up because this ain't it. Five. This definitely ain't it. We got a lot of star power, so to speak, on this card, and fighters that we halfway interested in seeing how they perform, but there's not really there's not the same frequency of good matchups, good fights. You know what I mean? Right. Jai Alcantara, the best cruiserweight in the world, is fighting who the fuck is Jack Massey? You know what I mean? You should be fighting Chris Billiam Smith or someone like that, unified. You know what I mean? But he fighting Jack Massey. Fabio against Frazier Clark. That's a good fight. Chris Eubank Jr. They didn't even bother to spell his name right on the card. The nigga name is Cheers now. Cheers Eubank. That's what we gonna call him from now and beyond. We gonna call this nigga Cheers. He come back instead of fighting a nigga like Hamza Shiraz, which would really legitimize this card. He's fighting Camille Zarameta, a late victim from back in the day from Triple G.
Right.
You know what I mean? Terrible. You know what I mean? So, and who else? We got a guy at the very bottom that he got his t-shirt on. Muhammad, I can't even see his name, but the nigga got his t-shirt on and he's on the card. He's on the undercard, my nigga. Yo, this ain't it, bro. This is the absolute worst card that Big Turk has, you know what I mean, mustered together. You know what I mean? This is definitely not on the Big Turk standards for Ride High season. But like you said earlier on, I mean, it's a cool little card, but it's not a Big Turk season card, bro. I'm sorry. It's too many kind of like A side, C side type fights. That's my take.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna slide over to KG, man. KG, what you got on this card, man? Now we kind of went back and forth on the text a little bit. You sent me something about Ray Mortala and Shakur, and as soon as you sent it, they dropped the card like not even 2 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? So so I know you was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So tell me how you feel about this card, bro, and how you feel about Shakur's
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Now you clear. You clear.
Okay.
You good. Cook up.
All right. I think them Oddfellas being a little too critical because based on what we've been getting all year from Big Turk, I think we're getting who's available right now.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah, B. Cheers Eubank. Cheers Eubank should be fighting Hamza Shiraz, my nigga.
Bro, Hamza Shiraz. No, he's not because he's fighting on the AJ on the card, bro.
Like I said,
Come
it's all about
on,
who's available in this.
Be on this.
I don't think it's a bad card because this looks like an availability card, but at the same time, Eddie daggone rode the coattail and got Shakur as the co-main for Undisputed at damn 175 that we've been looking to get for some time now. So
exactly,
I think those two back-to-back cards alone, and Cheers Eubanks is damn gonna be what he is. It's gonna be Cheers. You know what I'm saying? He got an easy win. He got a damn stay busy body that he gets to put on the showcase in front. You know what I'm saying? In front of the damn the people. So I'm not mad at that. And then I'm looking forward to see Sky Nichols. I love her jab. Educated. I love her, man. I think she's gonna be one.
I remember her jab.
Yeah, she's gonna be one of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna be a problem if she develops some power. She's gonna be a problem if she develops some power. And then I'm looking. I would like to see Ben Whitaker against a tougher opponent, but he is I want to say equivalent to what Top Rank does with them Nico Walsh Ali. He's a special feature on the card. So whoever he gets in there with, he gets to bring the circus and everybody gets entertained in that fashion. And I think they're gonna carry him that way until he takes like real step up fights. So he's like not the comedy relief, but like the circus relief. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of etches out like a Jake Paul card. So it's like Big Turk is trying to tackle every daggone facet that they're gonna entertain everybody. So I'm not really mad. And then the nigga with his shirt on, he didn't know to take it off because he didn't understand the nigga that was talking to him. So we can't knock that out. Like I said, I think this card was just based on who was available and trying to put Shakur in there against what we knew was going to be his first fight. It was going to be against somebody from the UK. We knew that. We know that's what Eddie was going to try to feed him because though he signed Shakur and he's wanting great things for Shakur, he's still going to try to put his people there in a position to upset. You know what I'm saying? So Joe Cordina gets in there, and like y'all said, he was drained at 30, so he might be coming in a lot more comfortable at 35. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get more determined and more pressing forward, you know what I'm saying, with Shakur, but still being the pure boxer that he is. And that way Eddie you know what I'm saying, satisfies what the Big Turk is looking for, and then it primes Big Turk to push for the Williams Zepeda fight, or dangle something over Tank's head. Like, yeah, look what this kid did. Look at the money he made. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to make this shit happen. So it's like, it's not a bad move. Like I said, and then we talked bad about Eddie. We came on to fucking Supreme Beast Boxing Talk bullshit on the Beltway from jump, saying fuck Eddie. But 2 years later, we end up giving this motherfucker promoter the 2 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he's doing something right. I know Red said that nigga don't never cross the finish line, but he's doing something right. And now coming into 2024, I think he gonna do something even more right by jumping on the right coattail. So therefore, we got a different variation of fucking of Eddie right now. So he's able to do what he's been doing, but now I got fucking real money behind me. And to me, he's always been a good promoter when he comes to fighters. Because look what he did with Boots. PBC had Boots for so damn long, and I seen Eddie Hearn do a 20 second fucking video and promoted that man better in 20 seconds than PBC did his entire 20 some odd fights he was with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking none of that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So I see great things for Shakur, because with his boxing skill set, and if he looks lackluster in this fight, motherfuckers gonna be really licking their chops. Because before, niggas won't licking their chops because nobody wanted to get in there with him. Nobody wanted to run, or nobody wanted anything to deal with anything boring. But they will come back for the money though. They gonna come for the bag though, because they gonna like, man, fuck it then, man. I'll fight Shakur, even if Tank don't. Somebody gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie might gonna fucking make Red eat his words.
See,
we
shall see. You hear what he said though. You hear what KG said, what was beautiful. He said that even if Tank don't do it, but Tank is the biggest fight. See how that works?
Yeah. No. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that, Red.
This is what I'm saying to you. Hold on.
Going too far already.
This is exactly what I'm saying about not crossing the finish line. Yes, the nigga from E to V in the alphabet, the nigga is awesome. Them ABCs and them XYZs, yeah, that nigga be fucking up with. Now, I'm not putting it all on Eddie. I'm not. But it just seems to me that a champion like Stanionis come out here and say, these niggas ain't send me no deal. And then Eddie Hearn say, yeah, we did. You better talk to your management. And then Stanionis has to recant his statements and say, nigga, I know that damn well was not the deal you sent me. That sounds like the Eddie Hearn that I've been hearing since Wilder, nigga.
Okay.
He been playing this game since Wilder. So I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? But I just know that big fight, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Listen, man. This is what I got on it. No, I did not want Shakur Stevenson to sign with Matchroom. I did not want that. I said for him to stay on Top Rank and go after Lomachenko and Barichek, and then possibly get the Tank fight if Tank was already in negotiations. Top Rank. That's what I said initially, but time reveals all truth. Lomachenko didn't want no parts of the Tank Davis fight. He don't even want to fight for the rest of this year. We don't even know what's going on with Barichek because he's went completely well. The Ukrainians have went silent. Tank Davis has went silent. He's not saying anything. We only hear little bits and pieces from Kenny and Cal. Okay, whatever. We already know how they go. They're gonna do what they want, do what they do anyway, because we can't do what we do when we fight Shakur. Okay, boom. So salute to Royal Construction, Ravens Nations. I see y'all in the building. But let me say this. I'm not mad at the move simply because you are on a hot platform right now. Rider season is the hottest ticket in boxing right now. It's not Top Rank in ESPN. It's not PBC and Amazon Prime. It's Turk and Rider season. Whether it's in Saudi Arabia or he's bringing it to America, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like the Joe Cordina fight, but we got to understand something. Shakur Stevenson has been wanting to fight Joe Cordina for quite some time. But we got to remember, Shakur Stevenson could not make the weight. And rare to tell you that. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, how the nigga missed weight at 130. And you had to drain Joe Cordina at 130 as well. So he's at 135 in Shakur Stevenson. Joe Cordina is coming up in weight because he's having problems making 130. So it makes sense for him to fight a Joe Cordina when nobody else is available. This is just a stay active card. This all it really is, man. See, this is the problem with boxing and boxing fans. When you have something that's set so high in boxing, and when it don't meet that your expectation or that expectation that has been hidden for, fans in the media instantly start shitting on it. Because you got a 5-on-5, you got a heavyweight showdown with his all 50-50 fights. You got a rider season in America with Bud and Pitbull and El Rayo and David Morrell and Big Baby Anderson and Big Baby Miller and Andy Ruiz. You got all this elite shit going on, but then when you throw in a little filler, people ain't fucking with it no more. See what I'm saying? And my thing is this, bro. Why we don't have that same energy for the rest of these mediocre bullshit ass cards that we've been getting all year from a PBC? Because besides what the Danny Garcia and Laura fight, what other fight on that card is 50-50? Okay, I'm just saying all of the ESPN Top Rank cards. Which one of those fights? Which is any of those fights 50-50? Is Abdullah Mason in any 50-50 fights when he fight on Top Rank? Is Keyshawn? Oh, like, come on. Is Rocco in any 50-50 fights? You know, we can hand pick the ones that's in 50-50 fights, bro. So I'm not finna sit up here and act like all these motherfucking cards is this a 50-50 fight and this a 50-50 fight. Not every single fucking fight is gonna be 50-50. It's not, bro. It's not. You know what I'm saying?
You know the problem about this card, and I think I don't know what's going on here, but I think the light heavyweight undisputed matchup is being under promoted.
That could be true too. That could be
like,
very true.
We straight talking about, going back and forth about the undercard, but ain't nobody talking about the undisputed matchup.
Exactly.
Where the promo?
Because people are so caught up in the Shakur Stevenson drama that's all they care about. They don't care about the fact that we're finally getting undisputed at 175. But they do need to do a better job in promoting Better Beef and Bivol. And Bivol and Better Beef do need to talk more. They need to be out here doing interviews, and we need to get the unique intro promo videos that Turk like to do, and I'm pretty sure, you know, in September we gonna get that. You know what I'm saying?
I myself got I'm caught up in this undercard, and I'm saying, oh shit, I forgot. This is for better be of Bivol. You know what I mean? So they need to do a better job at promoting the headliner. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like falling in the shadows of Shakur and Cheers Eubank.
See what the problem is. Like I say, man, Turk set the bar so high that if he put out anything average, people is gonna shit on it, and that's just the bottom line, man. You like I say, you got a lot of good names on this card, but they not in 50-50 fights. But I feel like we see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I do think that we will see a better version of Joe Cordina at 135. I feel like he's gonna be more healthier coming into this fight. And like all fella just alluded to, man, we got undisputed at 175, man. Like better beef, Bivol. This is Mother Russia, Soviet Union, whatever you want to call it. At its finest, man. And Red love him some white on white violence. I don't give a damn what he says. And like Shakur said, it's October the 12th. They will have a fire trailer for it. And I agree 1000% with you, sis. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Okay, man. Now, since we talking about Eddie Hearn right here, right now, man. Let me play this clip real quick, and we gonna get and we're gonna talk more about Eddie Hearn. Let's see what he had to say about Shakur Stevenson.
What we do is we go Joe Cordina, William Zepeda, Gervonta Davis. For me, once we've done our work over that 6-month period, Gervonta Davis against Shakur Stevenson will be the biggest fight in boxing.
Okay, so that's the plan for Shakur Stevenson and Matchroom Boxing. He says Joe Cordina, William Zepeda, and Tank Davis. And he says within the 6-month time frame, Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson will be the biggest fight in boxing. That is Eddie Hearn's plan. He's put it out there. He ain't, playing no games. He ain't, he's straight shooting this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna come to you, Red. How did you feel about what Eddie Hearn had to say about his 3-fight plan for Shakur Stevenson? Do you feel like that's a possible task to obtain in 6 months? Can Tank Davis and Shakur be the biggest fight within 6 months? How you feel about it?
We'll see if he get Williams to pay the next. I don't want niggas to say I'm hating. Niggas like to say, oh, Rich, you hating on Eddie Hearn. Man, fuck Eddie. But we ain't gonna go there. Let's just see what fight they make next. If he get the Zepeda fight, shit, he look like he on track. You know what I'm saying? He fight anybody else other than Zepeda, come holler at me. Come holler at me with the hating shit did. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me have to come find you. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Cause it sound real good. You know what I'm saying? And Eddie Hearn fucking with Turkey and Turkey fucking with Oscar, and he might make everybody, you know what I'm saying, get along so they can get it right type shit. It's all it all sounds great. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say that it can't happen. It's a great plan. I'm with it. I'm not against that plan.
Okay, let me ask you this. Shawa says they never mentioned Baranchik. Dude is just slipping under the radar. What's going on with that? Why has Baranchik not been mentioned in any of the the big fight plans at 135? Like how is this champion slipping under the radar?
See, and that was my problem with the card. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get asked about the card, but that was my issue. It ain't that the card is trash. It's just that it's not enough unification on that motherfucker. If you want to feature
Right.
all them other guys that's not champions, that's one thing. But we all know
But you got
Turkey
you
trying
got
to
undisputed though.
yeah, nah, but that's what I said. Turkey out here trying to make that red belt. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to do that, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? You gotta unify. You can't, and it's an issue with Shakur, and the spotlight is on Shakur because nigga, you just had a tune-up fight your last fight. So let me get this right. You supposed to be that nigga. You want to fight all these niggas, but it's your last fight over there, so you get a tune-up. Because they trying to re-sign you and shit. And then you don't re-sign with them, you sign with a new nigga, and the first thing they want to do is give you a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. We gotta but don't nobody want to say nothing about that part. But like I said, it is what it is. I understand.
So Cordina is a tune-up and Cepeda is a tune-up. That's what that's how you feel? Or Cordina
No.
is just a tune-up?
Yeah, just Cordina. Just Cepeda Cepeda, I'm gonna give him his props for, you know what I'm saying, for sure. And if he make the fight, for sure, because you know, Oscar get real weird. See, I know Eddie Hearn get to tell you, Eddie Hearn get to jumping out there in the motherfucking water talking about what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then shit don't go right because he be out here like, hey, if you don't want to take this deal, fuck you. And then to come out and say, I tried to make the deal, they didn't want to take it. See, I seen them tricks before. You know what I'm saying? I seen them tricks from Eddie Hearn.
You talking about what? You talking about with Eddie or Oscar or both of them?
No, Oscar just say no to your shit. Oscar gonna just tell you no. You know what I'm saying? Tell you we don't need that. But Eddie Hearn gonna send some bullshit. He stays sending the bullshit offer. And it'd be sad because you know what I'm saying, you got motherfuckers like, yo, let Eddie Hearn tell you how much money they say they want to send a nigga. So when you do your interview, you can say, yo, we told Brian Norman we'll pay him $7 million. That nigga said no. So you gotta do that. You can't just say, oh, we sent them an offer. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. An Eddie Hearn offer at that? No, put a number on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Stamp that shit. Let a nigga know, you know what I'm saying, what you did. And you know what I'm saying? The nigga said no. Even with Cepeda. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Turkey and motherfucking Eddie said, Cepeda nigga, he a champion. Yo, it's going down. We give you $5 million. Cepeda said they don't want it. Then, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at, now we looking at this nigga. But just saying, yo, we sent them something, and they said, like, nah, man, I'm not. It's hard believing that from fucking Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? That's the equivalent of the crackhead saying, you know what I'm saying? Let me get it real quick. I'm going to get the money around the corner real quick. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. Baby. Just give it to me right here, man. I'm coming right back with it, man. Nigga, no. Come right back. Fuck you mean? Fuck is we talking about? So, I don't know. That's just how I be looking at it.
Okay. KG, what you got on the 3-fight plan with Eddie, man? He say Cordina, Cepeda, and then Tank Davis will be the biggest fight in boxing in 6 months. What's your thoughts, bro?
Shit, y'all just heard me say those damn 3 fights in my last take. I ain't even seen Eddie's damn video, what you just showed. But no, that's why I envision it any damn way. And I think the Cepeda fight will be easy to make because Oscar's distracted right now. He on Club Shay telling his damn backstories about all the shit he went through. This nigga beefing with Edgar Berlanga right now. He telling this nigga to produce a birth certificate to prove that he's actually Puerto Rican. Because he said, I know you're not Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? So, Red, man, that nigga distracted right now, goddammit. You might be able to slip a pay to fight in there, especially if Shakur looks good against Joe Cordina. You might be able to slip that in on damn Oscar because he's distracted right now. He dancing in the tub with thongs on with his girl that looked like she got her boob job done on her ass. You know what I'm saying? So he's distracted right now, Red. You can pretty much
This
get
nigga
anything out of that
KG.
motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
He forgot he said no. Because like I said, who coattail he on now?
oh
He on Big Turk coattail right now too. So that nigga, yeah, you can slip the damn whammy bammy in on his ass right now. He ain't gonna know the difference. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That nigga damn got ski slopes at the crib. Who the fuck damn will put themselves on TV with little tiny ass damn thongs on like that? You know what I'm saying? And you got your little girl with her damn bro. That her ass look ridiculous, bro. You can't have all this money, Oscar, and you're getting fucking botched and bad BBLs on your damn gonna lady. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that, man. So like I said, Red, that nigga focus is daggone fucking is blurry right now. Cocaine is up damn every nostril. He might even got it up the ass, goddamn it. Who knows? But that motherfucker, yeah, we gonna get us a pay to fight, especially if the score do what he's supposed to do. And then, like I said, if ain't nobody fucking damn if Lomachenko come back next year, Tank might be able to get him, and they're gonna fucking will them get a Tank and Shakur fight in the summertime because I think the shit be, you know what I'm saying? I think the money will be right, and Tank, you know what I'm saying? He'll look like a fool running away from it. I think because PBC still there gonna sending that nigga checks there gonna per the month right now because they still trying to make up for the last couple fights he fought. Why you think they keep putting Tom Brown up front? Hey Tom, go out there and Tank's like nigga, that nigga don't write my goddamn where my check at, man? All right, cool, we cool. Like I said, they gonna keep fucking around with the fuck around, and Tank will end up saying, "No, what, fuck it, man. I go fight with Big Turk, goddamn it, one time. I do a deal with that nigga." So yeah, that's what I got. I ain't got no problem with that because that's pretty much what I said. I think the picking order should have been in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Joe Cordina, UK fucking special. You know what I'm saying? And then we get the damn Zepeda fight because that would damn segue into almost any fight for Shakur because of damn the style that Williams Zepeda possesses. He's coming in that bitch fucking with his daggone foot to the floor, the Energizer Bunny. Still need to own it. And look, and then being fucking
Oh
around with
shit.
Big Turk. Look, fucking around with Big Turk. This nigga ain't gonna get fucking tested.
Your shit going in and out, okay?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, this nigga ain't gonna get
And
tested.
bro.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi probably about to turn off on me, so I'm gonna turn that bitch back on. And if y'all can't hear me, but yeah, Zepeda got to be damn undisputedly tested. But they not gonna do that shit over there. So Shakur might be fighting a dirty fighter when they get that fight. You know, Oscar gonna be excited about that. Coke up both nostrils and sum up the asshole, like I said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shawa says she's an android. Queen say Eddie got a copy of them blackmail pics. Oh man. Okay. They say ask AB how it worked out. Okay, damn. Yeah, man. Jay, what you got on this odd? How you feel about the 3-fight plan, man? You know what I'm saying? Cordina, Zepeda, then Javante.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good plan. I mean, it covers all your basic food groups. I mean, you got some British food over there. Slide over to some some Mexican food, and then some back to some of that soul food. So I think it's a balanced diet that Eddie's presenting Shakur. But I think how we look at this deal will be contingent upon if Eddie can make the Davis fight. I don't really give a fuck about cool. I'm gonna let Cordina slide. I mean, he is a former 2-time champion, who was big for his weight. So I'm gonna let that slide and say it's a halfway decent fight. If he don't make the Zepeda fight and he fight, say, another tune-up, I don't really give a fuck about that neither. Just as long as the guy at the end of the road after that 3-fight deal is Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean,
Right.
that's what it's going to be based upon. The success of this deal. Zepeda's not a matchroom fighter, so that can always fall out of favor and fall out of the plan because you don't have total control, even though that you have a huge ally in Big Turk. It's the Oscar can still find ways once he's in his halfway in a sober mind state to slide Zepeda another way, make Zepeda take another exit ramp. You know what I mean? Before he gets to Shakur. Because like he said before, let me remind y'all that Zepeda is, I think, number one across all sanctioning bodies at 135. If not undisputed mandatory, he's unified. You know what I mean? So meaning that he got many routes to go before if he don't want to get with the Shakur fight for the WBC. So that's not a given. But what should be a given is making that Tank Davis fight. Like he said, he's looking to build Shakur into making this fight the biggest fight in boxing. We're going to hold you to that, Eddie. And that's what it's going to be based on. That's my take.
Yeah, man. For me, I'm gonna keep it real short and simple. You got a good plan. It's a great plan when you saying it and you present it to the media and to the people and to the fans, man. But it's another thing to actually do the shit. Eddie, this is your opportunity because you came into America and a lot of people have doubted you and talk shit about you along the way, man. But you have two American champions on your roster. Two Black American champions, might I add. People are gonna be watching you very, very closely on how you navigate these two fighters' careers, especially Shakur Stevenson, because he is a little bit more harder to promote than the Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is good dope. He sells himself. Okay. Shakur is gonna be a little bit more harder. And you're gonna have to get this guy to fight one of the biggest superstars in boxing right now, if not the biggest, especially on the Black side. So people are gonna be watching you very, very closely, man. You delivered with Cordina. It's still a little iffy with Zepeda, man. But when you said Tank, like people is banking on you to make that Tank fight. That's gonna be your end all or be all, man. You have to make this Tank fight. I don't even people probably won't even care if Shakur fights Zepeda, but they want to see him fight Tank. So you got to get that shit done. And and you're probably gonna have to, kiss a lot of ass and do some politicking and overpay some people. And I know that you and Tank Davis y'all was kind of half-ass cool a little bit, when the whole Devin Haney shit was going on, and Tank was possibly gonna fight Conor Ben. So you've been building up a relationship with Tank. So maybe that might benefit you. So we shall see what happens, man. Shawa says crazy how all these American guys have fell into Eddie's laps. Listen, Shawa, they don't have really nowhere else to go. And I keep telling people this, man. PBC don't have the dates. And Top Rank ain't really the end all or be all. Top Rank is a starter pack. That's all. It's to start you off in the game. But if you really trying to flip your worth or flip your pack. Like you can't do that shit at Top Rank. I mean, you can only go so far with Top Rank. It is what it is. You can only go so far.
And it's hard for us, especially as the usual suspects, to promote African American fighters to go to a place like Golden Boy when they've had their history of
Right.
racism.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true. So like I say, even with the Golden Boy fighters, that's that's black, that's over there, man. We watching those guys real closely, like a Floyd Schofield, a Kenneth Sims. We watching these dudes, man, because Oscar hasn't had his best promotional time with black fighters. He lost his biggest star in Canelo, who's a Mexican. So we shall see what happens, man. Um, Queen says the Tank fight is still possible, especially if Tank numbers start dropping. Amazon ain't playing no games. Yeah. Okay, man. Let's get into some 147 talk real quick. I'm gonna play a couple of these videos. Um, I'm gonna try to run all these videos and we just gonna bust it down and get up out of here. I don't want this to be a long show. I know Kay got to get off work in a little minute, and I know Red got some shit to do in the morning. I got some shit to do, and I know All probably got some shit to do with his son in the morning as well. This first video is gonna come from Boots Ennis. The second one is gonna be from B Norman, and the last one will be from Eddie. Man, let's get into it.
Offer was sent. Offer was sent 2 days ago.
And no back and forth negotiation, or
offer was sent 2 days ago.
Have you seen or heard about the interviews that they saying that they would take it next if offered?
Somebody sent me something that said that, they said something about like what you just said. And they said something. I heard somebody. I mean, somebody sent me one where he said he'll fight me at home too. We sent offer 2 days ago. Turned it down.
Now, for you, does it matter if it's, if Brian Norman is next, if he's last, what?
I don't care. I just, like I said, I want to collect these belts, and I keep saying I'm just frustrated. I don't want to have no backward fights. None of that. My whole thing is to be undisputed and collect these belts, and my mindset is focused on WBC, WBO, and WBA. I want to collect these belts. Ring Magazine. I want to be undisputed.
Okay, that's Jerron Boots Ennis, and this is B Norman.
Did accept the fight. We did accept the fight. I didn't call him. My daddy called Bozy and told him himself, yes, we accepted the fight. And my daddy was trying to talk. He was trying to talk, but Bozy said, whoa. No, we ain't trying to fight right now. We want to say that till undisputed. We want to save that till later on and stuff like that. So your daddy is the one who said no, not us. We said yes. We called your daddy and all that just to say yes. And yes, I will come to Philly just for that fight. Don't forget, every time we ever encountered each other, I pulled up on y'all. So don't act like I'm no some Rudy Poo ass nigga. I ain't never been no bitch. You already know that for a fact. You feel me? So I'm always down for any fight. I'm always down for any occasion. And just like I said before, I'm always down to come to your hood and get this work in. So it never been that. I never been no bitch. Don't let this light skin shit fool you. I'm ready for all of that.
Now, for the record, you want that fight next?
I want this fight whenever.
Okay.
But the way he was talking like he's some kind of big dog or something like that. But I'm not going for that. There's a lot of people bowing down to him. I'm not one of them. I am myself. I am a Norman. I'm far from the normal. You dig what I'm saying? So you ain't no big dog long as I'm here.
I know. Let's talk about the negotiations. Y'all, when did they first contact y'all?
I believe that was
okay. And this is this is Eddie Hearn. So we got a clip from both fighters, and we're gonna hear what the promoter had to say.
WBO champion, Barrios, WBC champion, and Stanionis, WBA champion. All have been rejected. The one that I think has legs, and I saw him and his father come out in the last 24 hours, is Brian Norman, the WBO champion. We've made Top Rank 2 offers now for Brian Norman. Both have been rejected in a pleasant fashion. I mean, not, we get on very well with Top Rank. He said, he posted yesterday saying we made a counter offer. We've not received any counter offer. So Brian, if you would like to make a counter offer, please hurry up and do so. But I want to make that fight. And if Brian Norman has the balls, and if Brian Norman is genuine, Brian, if you're genuine, let's go. Let's speed it up. Let's get this fight made. Because these are the kind of fights we should be making. Brian Norman says Boots is not the bogeyman. He's overhyped. Come on, Brian. If you believe that, let's get this fight made.
All right. I'm gonna come to KG first. I want to hear what the good doctor got to say, cause I know you finna get off work, bro. I know Boots is your guy. We've been talking about this Boots Ennis and Brian Norman shit for quite some time. How you feeling about all this shit, man? It seemed like everything that we've been talking about is now coming to fruition. What's your thoughts, bro?
It's the third video for me, man.
What happened in the third video?
like we've seen this movie before.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen you remember when Shakur was saying he wanted the Devin fight, and he was talking big, he was getting in rings, and he was saying this and saying that, and Top Rank said no. So Boots is saying they sent the offer. 2 days, didn't hear nothing, and then they daggone said no. B. Norman is saying, oh, I talked to your dad, and your dad said no. You know what I'm saying? My dad talked to your dad, and your dad said no. So we look, we in the business, man, that paperwork in shit daggone fucking damn is the receipt. So if they saying they sent an offer, but they saying they had a phone conversation, you know what I'm saying? And Top Rank is saying no to the 2 deals that they received. Who are we to believe? You know what I'm saying? Because if the damn promoters is daggone setting these fights up and them niggas is saying no, somebody need to get on the same sheet of music. Because it don't matter if your pops call daggone Boots Pops and say, yeah, we want to fight. Your promotional company don't want to fight.
All right.
So, like I said, Boots said that shit with a straight face. Hey, man, we sent an offer 2 days ago.
All right.
Look, whether the shit was declined because of the money or it was declined because from what we heard about the damn sparring session with B. Norman and fucking damn Boots, B. Norman didn't want that 4th round. B. Norman Sr. had to talk him into taking that 4th round. So there ain't no light skin shit involved with it. Nigga, you either gonna fucking damn gonna get damn gonna shit or get up off the fucking pot. So y'all need to go stop calling Bozy Ennis, and y'all need to call Top Rank and say, hey man, what y'all doing? We want that fight. So y'all need to go convince them. Y'all don't need to convince the daggone Ennises, because Boots says he's daggone belt chasing. So for everybody that said they wanted Boots at fucking 54, Boots is daggone just said it in so many words right here. Nigga, I'm not leaving 47 till I become undisputed.
Right.
So that's pretty much what I got, and that's what I heard. And like I said, if you hadn't shown that third video, you might have had a damn real fucking back and forth with me. But that third video, that nigga said, hey man, he said they damn gracefully fucking declined. You know what I'm saying? Twice. You know what I'm saying? So,
facts. Okay. Good shit, K. I'm gonna come to you, Odd. You was feeling what B. Norman was saying, man. What's your stance on this back and forth negotiation, which is some great negotiation talks? How you feel about it?
I believe B. Norman.
Okay.
To me, Boots, based on the video that you showed us, Boots seemed shaky. Boots was it's almost stuck. He was just stuck on that. We sent the offer 2 days ago, but he wouldn't. He was dancing around the reporter's question. You know what I mean? So that kind of sent red flags up for me. But the way B. Norman was speaking forcefully and so a matter of fact, it just struck me as that, yeah, this man's telling the truth. Then you presented the Eddie Hearn video, which seemed like, once again, we've given this man the promoter of the year 2 times, 2 years in a row. And he was doing his job by cleaning up the small mess his fighter just made by looking suspect and not unusual for Boots to be looking like that. You know what I mean? So he was cleaning that up and doing some reverse kind of psychology and now calling Brian Norman out and Brian Norman's team out and saying, yo, let's get this deal done. It's on you. It's on you. But if you hear Brian Norman Sr. talk, it's something otherwise. You know what I mean? So I think this fight can happen. Once again, yeah, Brian Norman's on Top Rank, and Top Rank in the past have they've been reluctant to work with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, but the times are different. Once again, they've all been put under the umbrella of Rawhide season, so maybe this is another situation where Big Turk will get involved to finally secure this fight that's really and truly bubbling up to be a highly anticipated matchup at 147. We talked about this when Brian Norman Jr. first got his belt against Giovanni Santillan. I wasn't anticipating. I wasn't thinking that, yeah, you should go in there with Boots. But as months passed, passed on and whatnot, and the talk has continued. I'm more comfortable and more looking forward to seeing this matchup. It almost seems like Brian Norman might be the low-key boogeyman of this division, the way a lot of these other champions be ducking him and rejecting their offers from so-called Top Rank and the Brian Norman team. So this is looking real interesting. Like I said, look at the footage. I don't know if you're going to play it back again, but Boots was looking real shaky. And B. Norman, you know what I mean? Yeah, he looked solid as a rock on his square. He knew what he was talking about. Huh? He knew what he was talking about. And then you got Eddie playing cleanup. But that's my take.
I like it. I like it. All I gotta say before I go to Cadillac Red, and I know Red probably gonna pop his shit the way he pop it. Barrios, where you at? You got Texas looking real weak, homie. Stanionis even came out and said something. Where you at? Where you at, Azteca? Where you at? What my San Antonio essays at, man? Come on, man. You can't have Texas out here looking like this, bro. Go ahead, Red. What's your take on it, man?
Sound like that same old shit. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn named 3 niggas real quick, won't he? Real quick. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, stay on this don't make it no much better. Talking about ain't nobody sent me nothing. Hold on. That's what you sent me? That ain't shit. Like maybe you should ask first and get on your people's ass. You know what I'm saying? Because PBC be lying. Talking about, nah, they ain't saying nothing. Don't worry about it. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Is either they didn't say nothing or I need not to worry about it. What the fuck is it? They don't be telling y'all what's going on. But Eddie Hearn be sending bullshit. So, I don't know. I know niggas like to say Eddie Hearn and Turkey fuck with each other, but look, man, I know PBC fighters then fought on Rider season. So you can't give me that bullshit. Are you sending fuckery or nah?
That's a good point. That's a
You know
good
what I'm
point.
saying? Boots look like, to me, Eddie Hearn. Because see, Eddie felt like that with Devin, but it was like a partnership type of deal. See, with Boots, that's his fighter. He looking at Boots like, yo, I got AJ at 147. And I'd be damned if I fuck it up for any of you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he make me feel like. I'm gonna pay Boots good. We ain't fighting shit. And then he gonna want to re-up. And when he re-up, we might fight one of you niggas, whoever's still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, that's what I see. That's what I
Okay.
see. You know what I'm saying? But as
That's what
far
you
as
see.
the other shit with Brian Norman and shit, I mean, he sound like, you know what I'm saying? He sounded real country, you know what I'm saying? He sound like a real country guy type of guy out there, motherfucking Atlanta. I ain't no light skin that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? ATL,
Yeah.
ho. You know what I'm saying? All in the motherfucking nigga shit. So, yeah,
See
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying? I was waiting for the nigga to say, because I ain't no fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, man, that is a big fight at 147. I wouldn't be mad if Barrios and Steonis got it on and them two got it on and the winners fought. I wouldn't be mad at that, but I don't know, man. Like I say, when it comes to this nigga Eddie, I just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. And it's easy. Fuck what a nigga really saying. It's easy to make Boots and Brian Norman because I just seen Bob Arum falling asleep at motherfucking Bud. At the Witcher's face. Wasn't that Bud in them fight? I just seen Bob Arum falling asleep at the fight, going in and out of motherfucking coma and shit at the fight. So you can't tell me Bob don't fuck with Rider season. He just
Right.
put up his heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, nigga, let's see what it do. Is it really real? Or is you just trying to matchroom this shit and say, oh, they ain't want to fight on matchroom, so fuck them. I know how you roll, nigga. I know how you roll. You know what I'm saying? If Boots ain't on Rider season and motherfucking Shakur made Rider season and Boots got signed first, nigga, what? Nigga, what? I would have to call that nigga B-side Boots up this. You know what I'm saying? Because Shakur on the A side of the album, and motherfucker, all the B side hits is for Boots. What the fuck is we doing out here? I mean, I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you funny as fuck, man. You funny. So I'm gonna say this, and before we get up off of here, I think we're headed into murky waters with boxing. We don't really know what to expect in 2025. With Big Turk and Eddie and Oscar and Bob, are they going to work together and produce the biggest fights for boxing fans and put their fighters in all 50-50 fights, win, lose, or draw? Okay, that's the murky waters we're heading into. So far, we've seen the disappointment with Shakur and Tank, and that not happening, and we got Cordina. We're seeing Eddie send quote unquote bullshit offers to the rest of the welterweight division. If I'm being honest, I would have to give it to B Norman just based off of the confidence he had in the video. He was talking that real southern, you know what I'm saying? You know, Atlanta, Georgia, Decatur, you know what I'm saying? Ish, you know what I'm saying? So just based off the videos alone, I would have to give it to B Norman. Boots did looked a little iffy about it, you know what I'm saying? But Boots just to me, Boots is in fighter mode. Like he just, he just ready to fight. And and he did say he don't care whoever he fight. He just ready to fight. I don't know who Boots is gonna fight next, but it may be B Norman, it may be Boxing Karen. We don't know. And I won't be mad at Boots if it's Boxing Karen because it's politics, man. We know boxing, it's political. These dudes have to make sure everything aligns with the politics and whatnot. But I have to say, I gotta give Eddie in the zone an A for effort because offers was sent. Barrios rejected it. Stayonis rejected. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like B Norman rejected just based off what Eddie said. But I like the fact that B Norman and his team is not letting that narrative spread without them being ahead of the story. I gotta give credit to B Norman and his team because they got ahead of the story and they out here pressing the line, so they front line with they shit. So I gotta give respect to his pops and B Norman as well. Like they out here front line with this shit. Like now, nigga, y'all sent us a bullshit offer. We got a counter offer, and we gonna see what happens. I think that B Norman and Boots is the fight to make at 147. I've been saying this since B Norman won his belt. I've been saying this since Boots got his belt at 147 as well. So this is the fight to make. Now, in a perfect world, like Red said, it would be perfect to see Barrios and Stayonis unified, and it would be perfect to see Boots and B Norman unified, and then the winners fight each other. Now, is it gonna play out like that? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But if they want to make welterweight great again, this is what they do. If you want to one up PBC, you want to one up Earl Spence, you want to one up Terrence Crawford, y'all get this shit cracking right now. Get this shit cracking right now. Don't wait. Don't wait 3, 4, 5 years to make an undisputed champion. Y'all get this shit cracking within the next 3 fights. If Boots does fight a Boxing Karen, you can still get the shit cracking with a unification between Barrios and Stayonis. You can get the shit cracking. You can put that shit on Tank Davis undercard. Get this shit cracking. Speed up the process. Because that puts pressure on Top Rank and that puts pressure on the zone. You know what I'm saying? If everybody is in cahoots with Turk and everybody is working with Turk and PBC fighters is working with Turk, speed up the process, man. Make it more easier. You know what I'm saying? Don't go over there all on Turk card, you know what I'm saying? Getting your fighters paid and y'all going right back over there doing the same thing. Y'all could be doing this shit on y'all own too. You know what I'm saying? And Top Rank, man, this is y'all opportunity to show fans, hey, man, y'all say we don't make championship fights. Y'all say we don't promote black fighters. Y'all say we don't put these fighters in the big fights. You gotta, like Senior said, man, you got a 23-year-old champion that can unify with the boogeyman. Put him in there and see what happened. That might give Shoo and Troy and Key and all them boys a little bit motivation. Oh shit, man, they Bob and them really, yeah, do that. Cause if y'all fumble this shit with B Norman and y'all fuck up his opportunity in his bag, that's gonna put a lot of doubt in the shoes of the world, the Keys of the world, the Troys of the world, the Abdullah Masons of the world. You don't want to do that. So on that note, man, we gonna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. We'll be back on Sunday. Red, give me your last words, man. What we got coming on the Beltway Monday?
Shit, man. You know ain't really no boxing this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
Nigga, we
find
got that big fight with Floyd and
no. I
Joe Gotti, goddammit.
don't know. I don't.
Joe Gotti.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not even.
Joe
I'm not even.
Gotti.
I'm not even. But it ain't nothing but no boxing. But we gonna find something to cover. We gonna cover it. And Monday we gonna be talking hella shit because it ain't over. This motherfucking bullshit that Eddie Hearn trying to sell niggas. The nigga Eddie Hearn that signed niggas' favorite fighters and now niggas won't believe him. No, nigga. No. I don't fuck around. I don't believe this white boy. He gonna fuck it up. Just like how they do. And I'm not saying that the fighters are gonna fuck it up. I'm saying he gonna fuck it up for the fighters. You know what I'm saying? I believe the fighters want to make shit happen. But I know him. So yeah, that's what I got on that note.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go on, close us out.
Indeed. Once again, salute to the chat. Salute to the usual suspect 6. Salute to 503 for opening up the platform. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella. Salute to the whole LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we up out of here, man. Much love to everybody. We'll be back on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, y'all have y'all a good weekend, man. And on that note, we up out of here. Deuces.